give Florida Atlantic some credit. I thought the first half they really played well. I thought the Troutman kid, it's like every shot he made. He had 15 at halftime, gave him some energy, give him a chance to stay in the game. I tried to play a bunch of people the first half, and I tried to maybe play a little different than we have played. I went smaller more often than not. We've been big, Justin and Dwight, trying to get some energy, trying to free up some scoring a little bit. I don't think it worked out too well for us. I didn't think we had very good rhythm consistently. I thought there was too many mistakes made playing some guys that hadn't played as much coming off that bench. There was too many mistakes made out there defensively. And again, it's just hard. It's hard to do in tight games. I thought the second half, once we settled back down, went in those two big guys and got them playing, I thought that was a difference in the game then. Justin and Dwight both went to war in there. And like I say, the second half, they only get 8 field goals. They only make 1 3. Troutman makes that 1 3 over there across from their bench. That we really didn't guard it the way it needed to be guarded. But we found a way offensively again, second half to be more efficient. I thought Monte coming off the bench, thought he played under control. And I thought he was really in tuned. And we need that from him every night. We started Josh to shake up some things a little bit, and Josh did good. Again, whatever Josh doesn't do, it's not his fault. He played 16 minutes. The things that's hard for Josh right now is just defensively, understanding some things. That game's moving fast. That ball's coming hard in transition. Understanding all that defensive transition stuff. It's just hard for him this time of the year. But he's a guy still we got to keep trying to find ways to work him in because we need his athleticism in that game. Questions?
Where would you guys be without Tavion?
Well, let me say this. We're concerned, number one, could he go? We don't get his face mask in until halfway through practice yesterday. He wasn't allowed to practice. He got that face mask. So we were able to put him through a little bit of a scouting report, got him in some shooting, got him in some running, had him sleep with that thing as much as you could, keep it on your face, try to get used to it. But we all know, Chad, Brad, how would you like to wear one of those things? Well, most guys, there'd be an excuse why I couldn't make shots, why I can't defend, why I can't do some things. But it was zero from him, zero. He's got one of the greatest abilities you can have. What is that?
Toughness.
Toughness. Toughness overcomes lots of things. And he steps up and leads us in scoring, 20 points, and made some huge plays, and never made an excuse, ever. Never said, Coach, I don't know if I can, this is hard, man, this is tough. Never. He never blinked. That's what makes him special. That's why his game will keep doing that, because of toughness.
Has the way that he's been playing lately been even more important, considering that Darius has been down and Monte's up and down?
No question. He built us out, and at UTEP, you guys were there and witnessed that, and made 5 threes. And he's we used to say he's not our best shooter out there, but maybe we need to question that now. He has been our best shooter of late. And that's, again, it's toughness. It's toughness. Ability to make shots, freaking toughness. He didn't come in here as the best shooter. He's worked on it, but he's tough enough to step up and put it in the hole. There's some good shooters sometimes can't shoot because, man, you got to block that stuff out and be tough enough to put it in the hole. And he can block all that stuff out and put it in the hole. But we need him, we need him. We need to get Darius back making some shots. At least Darius made 1 tonight. He's 1 for 3, so 9 points, 3 assists, zero turnovers. Need him to be more aggressive.
Was tonight just a bad matchup for Moot?
We started off wanting to play small. And when you play small, when you post, Dwight was getting squeezed there a little bit. Subbing those guys in and out there a little bit. We were trying to see if Mary could give us that energy back, that maybe we had early in the year some. And, he did some good things, but just didn't feel like had that flow, that we had that flow in there. We go up 8 or 9 first half. What was it?
31-23. 8.
We go up 8. That's when you got to put a foot on them. But we had some guys in there, and we made mistakes. Made some quick mistakes offensively, a bad shot and a bad turnover. And both of them led to baskets because your defense is out of bounds. A bad shot's like a turnover because it puts your defense out of bounds. You know, Merrick had that turnover, just where are you going? You don't need those. Make easy plays. You know, Merrick's a great kid and he plays hard, but again, just play within who you are. And because of that, Moo kind of didn't get those minutes. And he tightened up second half. You know, again, now's not experiment time. Can't experiment. We got to find a way to go and win this game. So that's where it is. Nothing he's done wrong at all, man. He's got great attitude and great work ethic. It's just, you know, probably the way we played tonight, we got to get him back in there now. Play bigger than smaller.
What happened with Justin when he went down?
I said he separated his shoulder, but I guess it popped back in. He came right in, knocked down a shot, didn't he? So he scored 2 baskets after he came back in.
Oh, he had that one hook shot.
He may have got 2 right there in that little stretch. He said his shoulder popped out. He says he's fine, though. However that happens, I don't know.
You believe him?
Hey, what I'm glad is he's back out there and he's back out there playing. He says he's fine, so hey.
Did y'all make more of an effort to get the ball in Dwight and Justin there in the second half?
Second half for sure. You know, noticed first half, if I remember correctly, I think Dwight played 12 minutes and whatever. They went in there together a bunch, consistently. Like I said, we were just trying to get us back, get us a little quicker, get us a little more spacing, a little more freedom to play offensively and see if we could spark something there. And we just didn't spark it the way you want to spark it. Like I say, the second half, we went back to being what we were. Kind of try to throw that sucker inside the best we can and let those guys go to work.
Playing small, do you think it's kind of good for the guards to have to go get those rebounds and those 50-50 balls? You see kind of benefit?
You said, is it good for them or is it something they got to do? Say what you meant to ask. Those guards got to go get those 50-50 rebounds, don't they? And we missed a couple of those. I can remember one in the second half out there on that right wing. One of those cats shoot it, and I remember Jake was guarding him. That cat went and got that rebound, a 3-point play. Drove it in there and got fouled, 3-point play. Those are huge plays. Those are mistakes. It's hard to, you know, let young guys continue to play through. I mean, that's about effort and toughness. I mean, it's late in the year now. I mean, you got to eliminate that kind of stuff.
Anything else for Coach?
Give me one more.
How important were the minutes Merrick did you tonight?
Well, he gave us 7 minutes. He gave us six points, 4 points. What did he give us?
6 points.
Give us 6 points. So, hey, 6 points helps us. No question, it helps us. We need him to be productive. We don't need him to take away. Don't try to do things you can't do. It's real simple. If you don't know what you can't do, ask me again. I will explain to you what your strengths and what your weaknesses are. I mean, play to your strengths. We'll work on your weaknesses. And that's all we need him to do. Because we love Merrick's energy he can bring. You know, but again, when you got some energy and you do something not very smart, it takes away. It takes away from your team. And, you know, we don't need guys off the bench taken away. We need those guys to add to.
Everybody good?
All right, guys.